Awesome. It's Thursday. We're back on set. I'm excited. This is Emmanuel G shooting for Ivow. Take one, action. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you. Thank God you're tuned in. And I'm excited that you guys are faithful and always connected. And I really appreciate you for tuning in and listening to the content that we have to produce. Keep liking, keep sharing in your networks. We truly appreciate it. Now, just to get straight to business, today I want to talk about something I see within the counseling room. And this is something that we struggle with as humanity. And a lot of us have this judgmental attitude when we go in there. Whenever couples come into the space of the counseling room, there's a constant, you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that, and why are you doing this, why are you doing that? And it's all just a bunch of people, we always constantly bickering, I do it too to my wife, and my wife does it to me. And we're constantly wondering, why don't they know better? Why aren't they doing better? But I think today I want to talk about just three things that I would like for us to consider anytime we're dealing with a partner within our relationships. And hopefully even as I speak of these three things, then we can talk also about, ways that we can overcome them, or ways we can be there for each other so that we can, be able to harness these three struggles that we have. And today I want to talk about brokenness. Brokenness is it's a heavy word. It's a really heavy word. And basically what it just says is that, at the core of who we are as human beings, there's a level of brokenness that we all experience or we all have. And this comes in three levels or three parts. And those are the ones that I want to highlight today. The first one is spiritual brokenness. Spiritual brokenness. Now, for those who are Christians, you will know the story of Adam and Eve and how they lived in the garden. And as a result of, Eve and Adam, taking of the fruit that God did not want for them to take, they fell into sin. And that sin nature became now the way of man. So we are all born into sin. So there's that spiritual brokenness where we were disconnected from God. So being disconnected from God just meant that there was a level of righteousness or holiness or rightness that we initially had that now we've become separated from. So what it has done is that it has affected us and the way we relate with each other. It didn't start too long after, after that sin happened. The sons of Adam and Eve, they couldn't get along. And, one ended up killing the other one and had to be cast again by God. A lot of us are struggling with that brokenness of the sin nature as a result of our spiritual brokenness. And we bring this to our relationships. And this is something that we are all struggling with because as we all like to say, nobody is perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. So it's important for us to just always consider this whenever we're dealing with our partners, that there's a level of brokenness that they're bringing to the table. All right. Then there's a second one. The second one is psychological brokenness. Now, this one right here, this one is crazy. When I went to counseling psychology school, I remember one of my instructors in one of the classes sharing that, did you know, majority of the issues that we face actually stem from the way we were parented. What? Guys, This just means we were doomed from day one. Now imagine our parents who are spiritually broken and psychologically broken because they were raised by somebody who was also broken, and now they've passed on this, and over the generations this has come all the way to you and me. And in this psychological brokenness, we are bringing this to our relationships with one another. And so in bringing this brokenness, we are trying to live and do the right thing, but we cannot do the right thing because we're broken in nature. And the sad thing is, majority of us don't even know or understand the level of brokenness that we have, let alone your partner. The third one is societal brokenness. Now, as a result of the spirituality breaking, it moved to the psyche, and then as the population in the world grew, society now began to also become broken. When you look at the world around us, we keep getting just astounded and astonished at the different things that we get to hear on a daily basis. And imagine this is what is portrayed in front of us. This is what we're exposed to. This is what we take in. And unfortunately, this is what we begin to replicate within our lives and especially within our relationships. Guys, these three things are affecting you and are affecting your partner in a great way. And chances are, the reason you're not getting fulfilled within your relationship is because of the levels of brokenness within your partner and the levels of brokenness within you. We are craving for something. We do not know what it is and how to feel it and the right way to feel it. Yet, we're putting high expectations on our person to fulfill that expectation. So what am I saying? I'm saying that basically you are broken, I am broken, and we have different levels of that brokenness. All these three are actually at play within us. And it's important for us to come with an understanding of this so that when we're dealing with our partners, we deal with them in the right way. So then what should we do for each other as partners and people in relationships struggling to find our way, find our path? 4 things I'd like to suggest. The first one is approach each other with understanding. Guys, there's nothing more powerful than understanding. When you understand who your partner is, when you understand the dynamics of what they're going through, it helps you understand how you can relate better with them. It's important for us to pack a little bit of understanding. Stop. For some of us, just need to stop. Ask some probing questions to help you understand, why are they saying what they're saying? Why are they acting? Why are they doing the things that they are doing? Understanding is very important. The second one is come with a forgiving nature. The truth is, as I said, we're all broken and we struggle with all three. No matter where you're at, even the most perfect of perfect people has 3 of them at play at one time in their lives. And sometimes we do the things that we do from a broken lens and a broken perspective. So we tend to hurt our partners. We tend to bring a lot of chaos within our relationships. So for us, it's important to, 1, have understanding, but 2, come to the table with a lot of forgiveness in your heart. Number 3, grant each other grace. Grant each other grace. It's very important. The truth is, I may do something and I'll say, babe, forgive me, I'm sorry, but because of my broken nature, chances are 2 weeks from now, I will have forgotten all this sorry, and I am going to do the same thing again. Guys, it's important to grant grace and allow somebody the space to work on themselves and to change. But I'd like for us to become each other's cheerleader and each other's support system. Okay? The truth is, when you break a leg, you need a cast and you need crutches. You need a support system to help you with your daily chores. But at the same time, you need a cheerleader who will cheer you on and tell you, hey, you're going to get healed. Don't worry, you'll get better. We need that support system within our relationships in order for us to, begin to flourish within our relationships. So are you being your partner's greatest support system, or are you being their greatest critic, tearing them down? This is what we tend to do because we see something we don't like. We want to just tear down. We want to just call it out. And we are big on that. We are calling it out. We are calling you out. We hate being called out, but we love calling out. Why don't we begin to change this and come from a place of understanding? Forgive this person for the brokenness in them. And then 3, grant them grace, and then become a support system and a cheerleader to help them change and transform to be the man and the woman that they have been called to be. Guys, that's all I had for this video. It is my hope that even as you hear this, that you guys can begin to put this into practice. And as you put this into practice, you will begin to see a change within your relationship, and there'll be more harmony and understanding within our society. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Emmanuel G, founder of Ivow, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget also to share this video widely amongst your peers. Until next time, this is Emmanuel G, and I'm out.